Pahalgam, a name that evokes images of paradise, lush meadows, snow-capped mountains, and the shimmering Lidar River, a place where nature's beauty soothes the soul. But on April 22, 2025, this tranquility was shattered. Terror struck the heart of paradise. Gunmen descended upon the idyllic meadows of i4o, unleashing a nightmare. Tourists out for a day of joy became victims of a senseless act of violence. Amidst the chaos and fear, a young Kashmiri man named Adil emerged as a beacon of hope. Adil, a pony operator, was a familiar face in i4o. He knew the trails by heart, guiding tourists to the most breathtaking spots. But that day he became an unlikely hero, his courage tested in the face of unimaginable terror. The attackers, their faces contorted with hate, were merciless. They shouted questions about religion, their words dripping with venom. Adil, witnessing their barbarity, knew he had to act. He saw a group of terrified tourists, their faces pale with fear. Without hesitation, he lunged at one of the gunmen, attempting to wrestle the weapon away. His act of defiance was met with a volley of bullets. Adil fell, his body riddled with pain. But his sacrifice was not in vain. His bravery bought precious time for the tourists to escape, their lives spared thanks to his selfless act. Adil, the pony operator, the guide, the son of Kashmir, lay dying, his blood staining the pristine meadows red. News of the attack spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves across the nation. Yet, when the dust settled and the headlines faded, a crucial part of the story remained untold. Adil's story, the story of a Kashmiri Muslim who gave his life to save others, was lost in the cacophony of hate. The media, quick to paint all Kashmiris with the same brush, failed to acknowledge his sacrifice. The narrative remained fixated on the attackers, their religion, and their origin. The fact that Adil, a son of the very soil targeted, had given his life to protect innocent civilians seemed to escape their notice. It was as if his act of courage challenged their preconceived notions, their convenient generalizations. But Adil's story is not one of hate. It is a story of courage, of compassion, of humanity transcending the artificial barriers of religion and region. It is a story that needs to be told and retold, for it speaks of the true spirit of Kashmir, a spirit that refuses to be cowed down by violence, a spirit that chooses love over hate, even in the face of death. Adil's family, though heartbroken, stands tall, their pride in his sacrifice eclipsing their grief. They know that their son, their brother, died a hero, and in his death he reminded the world that Kashmir is not a monolith, that amidst the darkness there are glimmers of hope, of humanity shining through. Let us remember Adil. Let his story be a beacon, guiding us towards a future where hate finds no refuge and love paves the path to peace.